Hey, so I'm doing a social experiment as I leave my apartment for the next 7 days. I'm going to see if there is a pattern of what I call being bombarded by the busybodies and the Shawshank Redemption prison guards and the wardens, just to show a pattern. This isn't all in my mind, and I'm going to try to respect the privacy of the others, so you're only going to hear voices and you're going to see my face. Okay? So here I go. What am I talking about? I'm talking about leaving my apartment. Today it's about 47 degrees here in Kansas City, so I look like I'm dressed for winter. I'm on my way to work. Part of my issues are, I will describe this in the process, but a lot of these people who are sitting around in the common areas, they don't work anymore. And I just feel that they're harassing other tenants. So it's a quiet day here. But I'm not yet to my car. Sundays typically are quiet around here. And since it's chilly out, less people are out. So, a big part of my issues, and this is just for me, I will decide later if I want to put this to prove some of my points. Some of the things I'm thinking about is that when someone like me comes along and wants to make improvements to the environment, like I say, there's always going to be really strong opposition. And it's a lot like being romanced by a narcissistic abuser. At first, the people are really intrigued and they give you compliments. And even in my situation, after I became noticed by my community here that has 240 residents, see, I 6 months ago I announced my presence and my ideas to the tenant council meeting that they have once a month, which is usually at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which also doesn't make sense because then that is only catering to the people who are always at home, and it's on a Monday. So that doesn't give the working people and the ones who are going to school a chance to participate. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's just little things that I do want to change, because it's time. It's one of those situations where people are coming to me and telling me things and as I go about, investigating with firsthand witness with my own eyes, by taking time out of my day to be there and witness some of these things for myself. Right now, these tenant meetings are a big deal. because there is a select few who are the tenant council. And I mean, because people don't come to these tenant meetings because there is a strong presence of being bullied. It's unbelievable. It's just kind of blowing my mind. So I'm not trying to pretend that I understand everything. I am the new kid on the block. But the things that I'm witnessing, the bullying tactics, I mean, this is just out of control. It really is. And if I really wanted to go deep with this, you know, I would just basically interview others who have said their opinion, got rejected, got opposed, and then decided to fight through the chain of command. This is what I talk about in my YouTube. So this isn't about always trying to find something to complain about. It's about recognizing the realities that are occurring. So one of the realities that are occurring are anytime you go from point A to point B, and I mean anytime, okay, usually 9 times out of 10, whether it's from the apartment to the laundry room, the apartment to the mailroom, the apartment to your car, it's almost always a consistent thing that there are a select amount of people. They are usually the same faces, and I've been here for a year. What are you doing? Where are you going? Who are you doing it with? When will you be back home? Why are you doing that? Where do you work? You know, it isn't like just, let me just sit down and have a conversation. Oh, you're fascinating. I'd like to meet you. It's busybodies. And it's always the same people who are not working themselves. I am trying to be a voice for the others who don't want to deal with any of this because they can see how oppressive it is. It's like a fixed system. So what am I going to be doing differently this time is I'm going to be trying to document it through video. This is a different process. When you can see it, then you can believe it. Okay? So I might be saying things over and over and over and over again, but look, this is just how I process stuff. I do have PTSD. It doesn't mean what you think it means. What it means is certain things are repeated patterns that become trauma based after a while. When somebody comes to you just out of nowhere and just starts yelling at you and berating you and trying to intimidate you, I mean, this is the pattern that's happening to me. From the minute that I started dusting the bookshelves here, which was, I don't know, a month ago, even to Friday, or even 6 months ago when I started washing the windows, people are coming up to me saying, you can't do that, that's so-and-so's job. Like, what? So, if the world thinks that I'm walking around like my shit don't stink, like I'm stepping on people's toes, I don't understand what that means. Because in my mind, this giant building that's 8 floors and has 240 apartments is my house. I am responsible. If I get out of my car and there's junk and cups and plastic bags and stuff all around my car, it is up to me if I want to prepare for this and pick it up myself and put it in a trash bag and take it to the trash can. If every time I walk through the front doors and I notice that the glass windows are completely smudged every day that I'm walking through, it is up to me to clean it. Why? Because as I was mopping the kitchen floor on the 8th floor in our community kitchen a couple of weeks ago, our maintenance man, Joe, even said to me, "Hey, you, good job, thank you." As he sees me doing these things and helping him, he's letting me know. He said, "You know, Yvonne, there was actually a time when we had 8 maintenance people. So we had a lot of people to help upkeep this building. So I don't know when that ended, why, if they're planning to get more. Are they just letting the place run to the ground? Or did somebody say, well, we don't need maintenance men because the people don't take care of it?" Do you see what I mean? There's like a weird dichotomy of, if the people don't show that they care, then we'll just take it away. Why? And I'm going to show it to you. It's in the computer room. It's all over the place. It's a rule on paper that says things like this. Just like our 8th floor bathrooms, community bathrooms, are shut at all times unless there's an event. And it says, because people are destroying this is why it's shut and taken away. I mean, it's like, I don't know. So what I do is I recognize the oppression. At some point it gets on my nerves and it's time to make a change. These are seasons of life. This isn't a daily struggle. This isn't a weekly, monthly, yearly fight. It's, okay, what's really going on here? And I will prove it through these videos. How many people refuse to participate in even the most basic event that we have here, such as bingo. We have bingo, you know what I mean? And they refuse. They have their reasons. I will hopefully get it on video. People do not want to participate because they notice all of this oppression. And they notice the backbiting. And they notice the bullying. I only have 15 minutes if I'm going to upload this on YouTube, and I'm at 13:30. People cannot continually endure what they have been enduring. And I do take it upon myself to be an advocate. That's what I do. If that seems like I am better than the world and I act like my shit don't stink, just remember that these are actual words that somebody said to me the other day. But what they don't understand is they're the ones projecting their own reality. They don't understand that I'm above all that. They can't see my intention, how my intentions are pure. They're just threatened. This is normal for me. Everywhere I go, this is normal. So for the next 7 days, I'm just going to be documenting these things, and I'm about to get on the highway. So thanks for listening, and subscribe. Give me your comments. It's all good. It's all fine. All right? You take care. Bye-bye.